Is it time to buy or sell Tesla stock? In this video, we will explore Tesla in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on the 28th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of artificial intelligence and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since April 24, 2025, our system has ranked Tesla as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 3.86. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this timeframe. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 10.16% since we first identified Tesla as a buy candidate 3 days ago. This equates to an average return of 3.39% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of 33.39% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 55.42% to negative 33.39%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 44%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from 16.07% to 170.97% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $331.83 and $774.64. Our latest daily update for Tesla includes the headline, "Green Day on Monday for Tesla stock after gaining 0.326%. The Tesla stock price gained 0.326% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 28th of April, 2025, rising from $284.95 to $285.88. It has now gained for 5 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to rise or takes a minor pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 8.24%, with a day low at $272.42 and a day high of $294.86. The price has increased in 7 out of the last 10 days and is up by 13.31% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 16 million shares, with a total of 150 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $42.91 billion. It is important to note that declining volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning for potential changes in the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $488.54, while the lowest price was $167.41. Currently, the price stands at 41.48%, or $202.66, below the 52-week high of $488.54, which is also the all-time high for this stock. Tesla is currently experiencing significant developments, particularly due to a new tax imposed by Washington state lawmakers that will directly affect the company. As legislative changes are introduced, Tesla's already vulnerable position may be further strained, especially against the backdrop of declining revenues and profit margins, highlighted by an alarming 71% drop in net income compared to the previous year. Recent earnings reports show a 20% decrease in auto sales, reflecting increasing competition and economic pressures within the electric vehicle market. This decline has led to a concerning 32.3% decrease in TSLA stock since December. Although the stock saw a temporary boost after earnings announcements, this optimism may not be sustainable, given the ongoing concerns regarding leadership and product delivery challenges. In the broader market context, U.S. equities are currently facing pressure, with a notable decline in the Nasdaq, suggesting that investor sentiment may be turning negative. Analysts are pointing out critical support levels for Tesla, indicating that any further weakening in performance or market perception could lead to additional volatility in the short term. Looking ahead, while some analysts predict that Tesla will maintain its leadership in the electric vehicle sector through adaptation and the launch of new models, the stock's future trajectory will largely depend on whether the company can recover from these recent setbacks and effectively address the competitive landscape. Ultimately, how Tesla navigates these challenges will determine its market position and potentially influence stock performance in the coming months. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 23rd of April, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned Tesla a buy grade alongside a hold action. On Tuesday, the 22nd of April, 2025, Goldman Sachs reported a neutral grade for Tesla with a hold action. Also on Tuesday, the 22nd of April, 2025, Piper Sandler rated Tesla as overweight with a hold action. Furthermore, on Tuesday, the 22nd of April, 2025, Wedbush assigned Tesla an outperform grade coupled with a hold action. Finally, on Tuesday, the 22nd of April, 2025, Morgan Stanley gave Tesla a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Tesla stock a general sell rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio to be a strong sell, and the price-to-book ratio is also rated as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, analysts provide the stock with a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Tesla. The Tesla stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal exists due to the short-term average being above the long-term average. On any downward corrections, support can be expected at $255.42 and $252.46. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, April 8, 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 28.86%. Further growth is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Despite the price increase, trading volume declined on the last trading day, creating a divergence between volume and price. This may serve as an early warning, indicating that close attention to the stock is warranted. Some negative signals have also emerged, which could impact short-term developments. Moreover, a sell signal is currently present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal, pivots, buy signal from 14 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal from 54 days ago, short-term moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago, long-term moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 2 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal from 47 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 41 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for Tesla. Tesla finds support at $282.76. And this level could present a buying opportunity, as we might anticipate an upward reaction when this support is tested. The stock is known for its volatility and can experience significant price fluctuations throughout the day. Given the broad prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band, this stock is categorized as high risk. Over the past day, the stock experienced a movement of $22.44 between its highest and lowest points, which equates to an 8.24% change. In the past week, the daily average volatility has been recorded at 6.93%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Tesla, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This extremely high PE ratio suggests that the stock could be overvalued. However, it is not uncommon for technology companies or those with substantial market potential to have such high ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 22nd of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 53 cents. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Tesla. In the case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Tesla is at $288.14. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Tesla encounters its first support level at $282.76. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Tesla from multiple analyst sources is a sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 7th of April, 2025, Taneja Vaibhav executed an insider sale of 4,000 shares of non-qualified stock options, which grants the right to buy. On the same day, Taneja Vaibhav also conducted an insider purchase of 4,000 shares of common stock. Again, on the 7th of April, Taneja Vaibhav sold 4,000 shares of common stock. On the 10th of March, 2025, Murdoch James R. bought 351,787 shares of common stock as an insider. On that same day, Murdoch James R. sold 54,776 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades reveals a negative insider power with a ratio of negative 19.037. In total, insiders acquired 887,105 shares, while selling 1,328,251 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $276.79, which represents a decrease of 3.18%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, indicating a higher level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal based on a pivot bottom identified 13 days ago. Is Tesla stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators are looking positive. Despite the stock being in an downward trend, we believe that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for the stock to perform well in the near future. After examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our analysis suggests that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 29th of April, we anticipate Tesla will open lower by $1.49, starting at $284.39. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.